Welcome everyone to another episode of Immortalized in Stone. How's your day going, brother?
Hey, what's up, bro? How's everything?
Pretty good, pretty good. As you can see, another acquisition, which will be my next review. As you can see also, the space is becoming a commodity.
Excuse me. Pretty soon the space is gonna be what
Mm,
dictates. That's just like with anything, bro. No matter how big your room is gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Eventually,
mm.
we run out of room. Shit.
Yeah, so I'll be either this month or next month. I haven't decided which one I want to do it, but I'm going to take one of my week vacations and I'll set up the new Bestas and redo the room. So,
Hey,
because I,
man.
I just got my notice that Wonder Woman is on her way, so I should have her in a few days. Say something so I could see what you're pointing at.
10-4, 10-4. Here we go again.
Oh, the new the space jockey.
Yeah. So it's a big piece, man.
Hmm.
hmm 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 Monsieur, I do not know what's going on with this place, but that looks like an interesting piece for some reason. I just want to see more of it.
Hmm. Well, with all your alien stuff, it'd probably go in nicely.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm tired, and to think about anything else would drive me nuts. But here I go, man. Think about something else.
That's the nature of this game, unfortunately.
It's the nature of the beast, bro.
So I know you don't collect them, but this goes out. Let me put on the Q&A. But this goes out to some of the viewers who are into gaming as well. And it's these damn things. I don't know if any of you guys collect them, but they're by Nintendo. They're called Amiibos. These fucking things are so aggravating to try and track down. I visited in the last week 5 stores,
Thank you, my love.
and I've only been in twice in a row, 5 stores, so 10 altogether. And I cannot find the ones I'm looking for. So anybody out there, if you can run across a Rosalina, I know it's a Target
Lucky, I love
exclusive,
you.
but it's hard to find, a Toon Link and a Mega Man and a Sheik, I believe it is, from Zelda. If you guys find these and an extra one, pick me one up, send me a message, and I'm glad to send you the cash for them because they're driving me nuts. And I hate to have to go to eBay to pick them up because we know the prices are going to be ridiculous. So, anyone watching, if you see any of those, let me know. I'll gladly buy them from you.
Just get them off of eBay, bro.
Yeah, but it's a pain in the frickin' ass because these
Oh,
motherfuckers, they want big bucks for these shits. They're
oh, oh, holy shit.
$13 in the store.
Well, let me just ask this question about us collectors. How
Hmm.
many collectors out there actually like to get their stuff at a discount, real cheap, but when it's time to sell, are you looking for the maximum profit?
No, I mean I
Not you.
such as yourself. We usually sell them for what we paid for them, or a couple of bucks more. But
Yeah.
as for top dollar, nah, I wouldn't do that to someone. I'm sure there are other collectors that do,
I mean, but
but
it depends on the piece too.
most of the guys that I've dealt with were all very cool and gave them to me at good prices. Maybe slightly above what they paid or what they paid. So like you'll see in my video, I got an amazing deal from her, thanks to my man Like and Smoke, and also thanks to Brian Too Many Figures for setting it up. But I got her for what she cost when she first came out. So, I mean, stuff like that is what I look for. I know it's what you look for too as well. From a buyer's perspective, I'm always trying to buy it for a great price. Now, certain things, will I go above the cost? Obviously. You know, Doom, I got him at a great price, but I was willing to pay extra. Will I pay top dollar for a piece? The only one that I ever have was Gambit. He's the only one I paid the top going rate for, and that's because it was a piece that I saw, I wanted it, and I wasn't willing to wait.
Yeah. Yeah, but usually with Gambit, bro, you know what I'm saying? If some people don't realize that when I say take your time, sometimes you can't take your beat. You know a good price when you
Oh
see
yeah, granted, you
it.
can get him at a good price if you're patient, but he was just one for some reason that I saw it, and I was like, I'm not waiting. I found the guy that had it at a
You have to wait a long time to get them at a real good price, man. And sometimes when I bought them, I didn't wait. You know, I bought it at whatever. I think I paid $800.
Yeah, you actually got a slightly better price than me. I paid $850. But you can't complain at that rate. But he does go sometimes for over $1,000. And if you're not willing to wait, you're going to have to pay that kind of price. But I've seen him go as low as $700. So it's always, that's the thing with collecting, the values are always fluctuating.
Sure. You're telling, and remember, price is in the eye of the beholder or the seller.
Yeah.
Not to be a seller, And another thing that's been happening on Facebook a lot is that I've noticed that people go to sell their statue, they put their price, and people get outraged with the price, and then start talking shit on the person's post.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on because it seems like we always on the forums and Facebook pages try to sell them at a decent, fair price. But there are guys that see eBay prices and they start asking eBay prices on the forums and Facebook, and then everyone jumps down their throat. No, that's eBay price. That's not the price you sell it for on here.
And that comes to another thing. Like, who is anybody to tell you how much to sell your statue for? I mean, hey, look, what people seem to fail to realize is this, bro. We got the power to keep the prices low, all of us, right?
Indeed.
It's called don't buy overinflated at overinflated prices. It makes no sense for you to buy a statue that everybody knows is probably $2,000 and you paying $4,000. It don't make no sense. So what? You got money. If you have money, what you do is you freaking try to get it from the source. Man, let me tell you something. Your guys that go crazy paying these big prices, all you're doing is screwing yourselves because you're not gonna make your money back. When prices get crazy for a quarter scale piece, that piece becomes harder to sell. And depending on the character too.
Exactly.
But I know you wouldn't pay no $4,000 for Dr. Doom.
No, I wouldn't. Is it worth it? I mean, it's good. It's a very great piece, and the detail, and it's worth a good amount of money because of how much love and care was put into it when it was made. But would I personally pay $4,000? No way in hell. The only reason I got mine was because John Sanchez, another great guy, friend of mine, hooked me up with a seller that had it for a good price. And that's the whole name of this game with collecting. You got to put yourself out there, let people know what you're looking for, so that somebody might know somebody that's got one at a good price and hooks you up. That's what I did for you when the dude was looking for the Spider-Man versus the Hulk, and I knew you were selling it, and I put you guys together. And that's what we should all be doing for each other. If we know someone's got something and we see someone looking for it, boom.
Bro, like that hard to get fucking piece you got, that dagger, I'm not even gonna say what it is because you haven't even did anything on it yet.
Oh, the one that's in this box you're talking about.
The table inside the box. The monster in the box.
The monster in the box. Yes. What I may do is lay it out and do something with it that way.
You need somebody with you, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to put it together yet until I have to have the spot that it's going, that it's staying, and not being moved.
And it will never be moved again.
Because you need, or maybe something like you were saying,
and I'm telling you,
where you could get a support for it or something clear.
Yeah, even one of those acrylic feeding rods, bro, that they have for the fish. I'm telling you, they come in lengths. You cut the tip off, put it right like at an angle. You shave it at an angle, put it on the belly, and put it down on the floor or against the base so you can push it up. Because the weight is here, right in the piece itself, bro. And those legs are they seem so sensitive.
I don't know, like the thought that went into it, I think it was poorly done. The execution, it looks amazing, but they really didn't think it through. When you should have had a thick metal rod in the middle of that to take the weight.
They should have allowed physics.
However, I did get an idea if I could get somebody to sculpt a piece underneath where you could hook it to them, and you guys will all see what the hell I'm talking about at one point. But they had one I've seen, I believe it was an idea for XMs, where they had wreckage on the ground, and it actually hooks into his feet, and that takes the weight instead of the legs.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, so if I could get somebody to sculpt, someone locally where I could just bring the piece and then they could set it up there. Maybe like a Warren Resin or something, or even Vince Vell. I mean, Brian might be able to, but I don't know if he has the means to sculpt whole like parts. But maybe somebody could do something like that. So there's a lot of ideas I got. The ultimate would be maybe someone that works with metal that could make actual mechanical legs. That would be awesome.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
Yeah. So we shall see.
Hey, man, that sounds good. Right, so yeah, man. Yeah, so everybody should know by now that I got that XM Studios.
Oh my God! You know how many people hit me up and were like, what do you like XM?
What? Did they say what?
That they thought you didn't like XM because of all you had to say in the other videos.
All right. First of all, I've said this I said this on my other on rants too, yo. Look, it's not the company that I don't like, okay? You see, I term bias pushing something, and I'm not talking about lightly pushing. I'm talking about I've seen pushing in a pregnant woman's proportion that these grails in the whole shit didn't come out. Now, I so happen to have the Mark 42. You know what I'm saying? This is the Pepper Potts head that goes on it. You know, not bad. You know what I'm saying?
No, that head right there was the only reason I was interested in that piece.
Oh, that's why I got it, because I want to use the other Mark 42 with Tony Stark head. Now, this is the problem I have right here.
Mm-hmm.
It don't really look too like him. Just because you put a mustache and a little thing underneath the lip.
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously we haven't seen the piece in hand, but from all the pictures, it does look like Sideshow nailed Tony's likeness in their version.
Yeah. All right. So like I was saying, I said I don't like the company. I just didn't. I wasn't digging the people that were pushing the product.
Mm-hmm.
I got a chance to get this piece only through a trade with somebody that I dealt with a while ago. This is I got this from a guy that I bought the Venom from and my Hulk PF from.
Yeah, I thought it was wild how out of the blue he contacted you after all these year or so.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. You reach out and say,
Oh,
"Yo,
of
man, I like that
course.
piece."
That's
What's
how
up
I
with
got
that?
a lot of these pieces.
Yeah.
Somebody just calls me up and say, "Oh, I heard you're looking for this. I know someone," and bam, it works out.
And then you got your next piece coming in, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just in case that you guys are watching and stuff, I just finished putting up 2 videos. I put up the Queen and then I put up the Jack the Ripper one. Dude, I was getting feedback from everybody that they said that where's my body? It looked like it was disappeared in it. It looked like it disappeared in it. All you see was my hands and my head floating because I had long sleeve black shirt on and the shit blended with the
With
black
the black
backdrop.
screen, yeah.
So I had my Yankee hat on too, I was like, yeah, and all you see was hands in my head, and I'm explaining about the,
You see
because I did one
floating
right behind the
hands.
other. So everybody said that. So yeah, go ahead, yeah, if you want, check it out. I like it. I thought it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it gave opportunity to see the stat.
Yeah.
Focus on the square. Damn it! What's wrong, internet?
I really digged the Queen alien that you got, although I do prefer the Warrior maquette. But it's a very cool piece, and I think it would look great with a power loader to do that fight scene.
Yeah, but it's not necessary. I mean, it would be nice, but these power loaders, man, people just get a little carried away with that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would get the Hot Toy one because to me that'd be more in scale with it.
It would be more in scale than the Shochins.
Yeah, because the other one is huge, and this one would be because the power loader should be smaller than the Queen.
I don't know.
I love that movie, so I watch it a lot. I just want them to do a Ellen Ripley PF. That's what I want.
Yeah, well, get in line, bro.
Preferably with a newt as the exclusive. Or I don't care. I'd pay an extra $150 for a newt to go with it. I don't care.
And you want the T-shirt version, right? The one that you pull up the T-shirt and you can see everything.
Oh,
like in the movie. Like in the movie.
But
she wore that slinky T-shirt. She was looking all crazy. Like, everybody was like, "Yo, what's up with Ripley?"
But also, I'd love the exclusive could be the cat. They give you her cat as the EX.
A cat?
It may be in the case that she carries him in. Jinx, I think his name was Jinxie, right?
Okay, what are we talking about again,
I,
bro?
I love Aliens, bro. I watched that goddamn. That's why after seeing your Warrior, I'm like, fuck, I kind of need one.
Oh,
Yeah.
talking about this is Harriet. Harriet. So, girl, she a man eater, yo. Literally.
To say the least.
You know, she will fine dine on your ass.
Well, that talk about it. That's real penetration. They put something inside you, and that motherfucker comes out.
Yo, but you seen when Ripley was in that power loader and the Queen was
Yeah.
shooting the tail out of like like a spear. Ching, ching. Like what the what? Is she trying to kill me with a tail? This, oh, I don't know.
God, imagine
I
if
just
they.
think that a lot of things go on.
Yeah, imagine if they did a true quarter scale queen. How big that fucking thing would be.
Tony Wee has one.
Oh, I love the cinnamon cat stuff. That stuff's huge. Oh yeah, he has actually
Yeah,
part of the prop. There's a
well, he
dude.
has the props of the movies and shit.
Yeah, I saw he had the head of the dragon Smaug.
Yeah. Also, there's a scammer alert that's on Facebook and eBay. Seems to have taken advantage of a few collectors on Facebook. You heard about this person?
I see them a lot, but I don't know what the name you're talking about is.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I find it because. Lady, lady.
That's why whenever I get an offer, I usually check the buy sell trade page to see if they're listed as a good seller or a scammer.
Yeah.
Because that's the one great thing. They have that pinned post where you could see who's good to deal with and who's not. And you should. That's why you should always use PayPal.
Did you see Bruno's new name?
Yeah, I was talking to Omar about it last night because the same shit happened to him. They canceled both their pages because they didn't like the names. Because I
Yeah,
was
man.
always saying to myself, why does he change his name all the time? And then he let it out. This is what's been going on. And I'm like, yo, that sucks. Because he's had his page canceled quite a few times.
Hey, look, man, I'm sorry that that's happened, but you know what? Here's the reality of the situation. There's a lot of trolls out there that are taking advantage of people, you know, and better safeguards put in place. And people, you know, I'm gonna tell you something. As diligent as you are with a lot of things that you get, right? There's always someone coming up with a better scam, bro. Always
Mm-hmm.
with a better scam. They're getting their shit together. You know, if you guys are watching this, you see this, that means that you're probably a circle that we're all a part of, especially in
Mm-hmm.
Facebook. You know, if you're gonna buy anything off of Facebook, especially, um, don't be afraid to put their name up and ask about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, guys, I'm buying a piece from this guy, and I want to know if he's cool. And you know, you let the dude know. Say, look, I'm just gonna see if I can find anything on you on Facebook on my own, if you don't mind. And if the guy says no problem, then if the guy gives you a hard time about it, oh well, if you're not gonna get it, well then something's up. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
No one that has that's legitimate is afraid. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
for you
saying?
to check.
To show you what. Yeah, exactly. So.
Like most guys will even say, "Oh, you could contact this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy," and they're all well-known members of the community, and they'll let you know what's up, like a reference.
A lot of people respond to that a lot. You know what I'm saying? So the minute you put somebody's name up, if someone knows them, they'll let you know. You know what I'm saying? So just give it a day. Let it fester in there a little bit. My thing is like, if you're in a rush to get a piece, man, you're setting yourself up. If you're eager and you're saving up $1,500, $1,600 for a piece that you know is a little, could be a little cheaper if you wait. Take your time, bro. That's how you get beat. You know what I'm saying? They take advantage of that fact that they can tell by the way you talk
Yeah,
when you
how,
want. You know, so you guys gotta easy. Think Christmas. Alright? Think Christmas. Nice and calm, you know what I'm saying? Yo, if you miss out, it ain't the end of the world. That piece will come back, and I'm gonna tell
yeah,
you which piece it is. Any piece. Okay? That's the piece. Any piece, you'll get it for a good price. You know why? Because someone's gonna need money. If you're not patient, then you're gonna pay the premium price. You know? If you're patient, you pay it. Look, for the past few days, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I was seeing that what is it, the Templar's verdict?
hmm
You had it for $600, $700. Just like what the hell?
yeah.
But
Well,
you know, I waited and I got that shit for 500.
the
The exclusive.
same thing with her. I mean, I was looking all over. There were very few of them listed. Those that were listed were ridiculously priced. And then, Brian called me and he was like, "My friend has one, and this is what he's asking." And I was like, "Sold." So it's just that. If you jump on the first one you see, you're going to overpay for certain.
Exactly. You know, and it's just most unfortunate. You know, it's a
hmm
it's a competition out here. It seems. You know, people seem to be competing with other people. I'm going to tell you something, and no one's bragging here, but Lou doesn't compete against nobody. I don't compete against. I look, my statue collection is the collection that I worked
hmm
hard to get, and it's not just buying; it's getting the pieces you want, and then learning how to like weed out the ones that you don't want, and
hmm
knowing the difference. Me, if I have a hard time deciding if I want a piece, all that tells me is I don't know, I don't want it.
Yep.
That's all it tells me. I mean, seriously, and that's how I'll gut it. I'll be like, you know what? And I've done that a few times, and they're good pieces. Just you know what I'm saying? You gotta know when to call them, know when to fold them, and the whole shit.
It's all, a game. Like you said, you should see a piece and say, "Damn, that's what I've been waiting for," and plop down that cash. Then
It
you
should be a
know.
slap in the face.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing that I know you've said it plenty of times. I have said this plenty of times, and I don't understand it that people think that we're trying to look. I'm not making conversation when I tell you this, bro. You know, Lou has been very patient on a lot of his pieces, and
Mhm.
he's got a lot of his for nice prices, man. I mean, really nice that you probably choke if you knew what he got some shit
Yeah,
for,
I
you
mean,
know.
look, She-Hulk wait, waited a year and a half, but got it at an amazing price.
Talk about your
Uh,
Thor, the Thor.
Thor, people would like jump off a building if they knew what I paid for Thor, and the Surfer for that matter. But I waited for him a good year. Um, Doom, people would commit suicide if they knew what I
Man.
paid for. But all of these are because, and him I waited 2 years for. It's all a matter of I have an amount in my head, which is what I feel something is worth. And when somebody comes up with a price that's near that, I jump on it. If not, I'm going to pass until I find it for what I want to pay. And if I don't, it's not meant to be.
I'm in the beat, definitely. And you take it in stride and you keep it moving, bro. Because I've missed out on some big pieces that went for real cheap on eBay. You know what I'm saying? Hey, here's a news flash, bro. Yo, as evil as eBay is, right?
There's deals.
You gotta check them out. There's deals. And the thing is, bro, look, man. Now the people on eBay are being known on the guys on the Facebook. So if you mention somebody there, bro, they'll know. Just keep guys up in the Facebook. You know, someone was just on. Tony Wee was talking about that he thinks he got beat by some dude in Singapore, and two other people I think got beat by him. You know, for different pieces and stuff. And apparently he seems to have the pieces. It's just like, you know, now he's into this kick where he'll advertise the pieces. You send him the money, and he don't send you the product. But you're covered by PayPal because, you know, everybody's paying by PayPal, so they're going to get their money back. It's just that this dude is going to get a bad rap, and it's better that you know who it is. Go on Facebook, guys. Check it out. Tony Wee. It's on his timeline. Check it out. You'll see it, man. I mean, it's all over Facebook right now. And unfortunately, man, you know, in this already as it is expensive hobby, you have these douchebags that like to beat people. You know,
and for a lot of money, we're not talking
a lot of money,
a couple $100.
Exactly. And I would like to create a proposal for people out there. I want to call it the Statue Insurance Company, where every member across the world joins. So that way, if we find out where a person lives, whoever lives near that person can grab a few people and hand this dude a beat down. Film it. Put it up on YouTube. As a matter of fact, private instant to me so I can watch it at home. I had to get his ass whipped. You know what I'm saying? Because these cats, bro, they're trolls, and they act like trolls, bro. They hide in you know in the darkness and lurk at motherfuckers, and people bite because rule of thumb is there's deals out there, but sometimes you look at shit and you're like, what?
Yeah, if a deal's too good to be true, it usually is.
Yeah, and I try to get information off that person. You know, if they got great feedback, even if they got 100% one sale, that's going to be 100% feedback.
Yep. And even if it's a lot, it's not like they can't get family members or friends to give them good feedback and claim they bought stuff off them.
Well, however it is, you just be careful, man. Don't go outside of PayPal.
No,
you don't know the person. No
eBay,
kids.
The good thing with eBay is that if you use eBay, you're covered as long as you don't wait past the 45 days.
And PayPal is almost the same. I think PayPal extended their waiting, right?
They might have. They might have. But at least you know you have a minimum of 45 days.
Right. That's exactly it.
Oh, Max. So make sure, as long as you don't go over that, you're pretty good with them. For the most part, they do side with the buyer. So if you got screwed on a deal, you're pretty much covered. As a seller, I don't know because I don't sell on eBay. I just sell to my friends and through YouTube or Facebook.
Okay. Look, did you say something about camping? Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. All right. Here we go, Lou. I'm sorry, it just popped in my head. Yo, this is a question I want to ask everybody, and you answer it the way you want to answer it because it's all kinds of questions. There's all kinds of answers for this. Say you and three other buddies go camping. There's four of you, right? So you're all hanging out and shit. So the first night you're there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody brought something to get nice on, some alcohol, maybe some herbis and shit and whatever. You're getting so fucked up, bro, that everybody just passes out. Now, you wake up in the morning groggy with your pants down on your ankle and your ass is wet. Now, here's the question. You're the first one awake. Do you say anything?
I think I just hand out random beat downs to everyone else. I don't know.
That's a good question. It's like, you wake up
Where
and
the hell did that come from? That
was an old shit that somebody told me. They gave me a brain buzz like, what would you say something? I says, look, if I woke up like that, all I can tell you is there'd be 3 dead motherfuckers in the woods.
That's exactly what I said. There'd be 3 bodies.
Hey, listen, let's go hunting over that way. Yeah, that dark area. There you go. Oh my God, dude.
That's why when you go on a camping trip, you make sure you bring some females.
And if not, wear a chastity belt for the front end.
Something.
It has a
you
lot.
You don't want no Brokeback Mountain going on.
Especially if you're not on a mountain. That sucks. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. You're not getting your back broke on a mountain. I'm sorry, bro. You know, you're just not doing it right. I'm just saying, you know. I broke my back on plenty of mountains, bro, but the girls deserved it. Sorry, guys. You know, I had to let them know. You kid once, only. You're only a kid once. Yeah, man. So that was awesome stuff, man. I mean, look, I seen that the XM Studios came out with that. Now, what I'm really looking forward to for XM Studios is the Spider-Man that Eric Sosa seems to be doing. That's what I want to check out. I want to see that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it does it like the way he did the Kotobukiya one. You know, I mean, we got a hit on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. And no balls to your face poses, okay?
No,
I'm just gonna say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Hey, look.
Spider webs.
Not only that, but you know what? There's a custom that he's in that same position, almost like in the Bowen one, the Bowen.
I know what you mean.
But it seems, I'm just saying that it seems that Spider-Man's legs seem to be too far back for what he's doing, and it looks like he's either offering you his ass or his balls. It just looks like he's coming at you hard, bro. And it doesn't look like he's gonna hit you with his feet. It's like smash, bro, teabag. And you know Spider-Man got the moves, and he's strong as hell, bro. You done. You done. Don't fuck with Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, because he could web you and then pull your head right in.
He webbed it back in your head. All he does is be like, ripper. Yo, did you see that? See when you said that? That reminds me of Full Metal Jacket when my man says, "What the hell's wrong with you, son? You want me to rip out your eyes and skull?" It's like, what the hell did he say? That dude's gonna rape his head? Holy shit! That man is crazy, Sarge.
Oh yeah, he was perfect though in that role.
He was a drill sergeant.
Yeah.
For real, he was. That's my man, bro.
Yeah,
He said, "Where are you from, son?" He says, "I'm from Texas." Texas? Only thing come out of Texas is Caesar's and you don't look like a cow to me. My man's like, how do you answer that shit? Sir, yes, sir. No, for the best. Man, you know. And then I watched a movie last night. Okay, it starred Paul Walker, Lawrence Fishburne, Who else was in that one? I think Olivia Wilde was in it.
Was it Vehicle 19?
Woo, close.
Because I saw that once coming on TV. I wanted to check that out.
Tell me if you ever heard of this. The Legend of Bobby Z. Bobby Z.
No, I didn't. I haven't seen that one.
He's a Marine that was just a screw up in his whole life, and he got hit 3-time loser, went to jail. So they offered him a deal. They says, look, we want you to pretend that you're Bobby Z because you look just like him. And what we're going to do is, if you live through it, you get your freedom. So he was like, fuck it. And they cut his hair off and everything. They fix it. Because, you know, Paul Walker, a good-looking motherfucker. They shaved him up nice and ta-da! So they sent him to the border of Mexico to trade him, Bobby Z, for a cop. So what happens is when they're at the border doing the exchange, Lawrence Fishburne pulls out this fucking military-grade rifle and just kills his partner that he's with. Then he tries to kill Paul Walker, but Paul Walker trips on some tracks. So when he trips, the bullet goes past him and breaks the windshield of the other people. So then it starts to a shootout. Lawrence just knocks them all out. But Paul Walker gets away, and so does this Russian dude. And it's a great movie, bro. It's about this cartel scammer. It has everything. Really good. Olivia Wilde is.
I'll check it out. What channel was it on?
Netflix.
Oh, Netflix. Then I definitely have it.
Netflix, bro. It was really a pleasant movie to watch, bro, from beginning to end. And I don't think I've seen a bad movie that he's been in. You know.
Let me look it up now on my Netflix.
Hey, Bobby Z. Lordy. Guys, check it out. Bobby Z. Either the Legend of Bobby Z or Bobby Z himself.
Yeah, right now I've been watching Supernatural on Netflix. I'm trying to see every episode.
It's supersonic. Ding, ding, ding.
I found it. It's just called Bobby Z.
Bobby Z. Yeah.
I'll add it to my list. All right, I'll check it out this week.
And another good movie is called Stretch. About a guy that's an actor, and he knows his break is coming, but then he's a limo driver, and from the limo driver, bro, he goes through so much shit. Yo, he has to go pick up this client. All they give him is coordinates. You know what I'm saying? They don't give him an address. They give him a coordinate. The minute he's taking the job because he thinks he's gonna make money because he got these dudes that are gonna kill him if you don't come up with $6 grand before midnight. So he's getting all these crazy jobs, but he gets this one dude that's known to tip $6,000, $7,000, $10,000 if you take care of him. Oh my God, bro! So he's at the coordinates. So he's talking to the girl, which is Jessica Alba, by the way. So he's like, "Yo, I'm at the coordinates you gave me. Where the hell? I don't see nothing here, bro. Nothing at all." All of a sudden, you hear something hit the top of his car. It's this dude. He skydived down, butt naked with a big head of hair, beard, and gargles. Yo, the dude was crazy, bro. Holy shit, man. But that one was a good one. And let me tell you something. I'm highly critical of movies because even though I can watch, it's a lot of shit on Netflix. You know that Netflix's new motto is we have all the movies you don't want to watch. So you're like, what?
Yeah, there's a lot of B movies on it.
So yeah, so you do pull nice gems out. I like the foreign movies and stuff like that. You know, good story type things like period pieces, Ding Minus Dynasty and shit like that. You know.
I originally bought mine to watch a lot of the TV shows that I missed, all the episodes, and I didn't want to go out and buy every DVD. And then from there, I started finding gems, like you say, here and there.
Exactly. So it does happen on Netflix, people. Take a chance on some movies. You know, what I usually do is like, if I go on Netflix a lot, right, and one movie keeps popping out at me, I'm like, I'll try it, you know, and it comes out some good stuff, man. And I find a lot of movies like that. I wouldn't even tell you, I couldn't even tell you the name, bro, but the movies are like, you know, a lot of good movies are like a Korean movies are good with the subtitles.
Mm-hmm.
They know about horror, bro. The Asians know about horror, bro.
Oh,
And remember,
yeah.
they don't have no leash. There's no leash for the Asians, bro. They go diesel, bro. So yes.
I mean, come on, who could forget The Ring, The Grudge? Those all started as Asian horror movies.
Exactly. Have you been watching The Apprentice, bro? Celebrity Apprentice?
No, I don't watch. I don't really watch reality shows too much.
It's not a reality show, bro. It's Donald Trump.
Oh, I don't have. Unless he's giving me a check, I ain't watching this shit.
Nothing real about it. Oh my God. I like when Trump sits there and goes, "You're fired." Dooby-dooby-doo. Sound like Frank Sinatra. What the hell he said?
I get enough drama with wrestling.
Too much drama with wrestling, bro. It's starting to get me sick.
You saw that shit because everybody complained about the ending of the Royal Rumble. Now Daniel Bryan's going to fight Roman to see who gets the Royal Rumble shot.
Yeah, but see, this is not what I'm understanding. How that my man won because of The Rock, when the two dudes that was trying to destroy him were already eliminated. They weren't supposed to get him back in the ring. They were supposed to keep walking on.
Yeah,
and if you look at it, The Rock was fucking with those two, and they were already eliminated. So
yeah, I mean, this was just their way of saving face because all the fans were so pissed off.
Yes. So, you know, hey, look, I just think that what they're doing now is instead of giving you Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, now they're going to break it up to ultimately give you Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. You know what I'm saying?
I think what's going to happen, in my opinion, something's going to get, obviously this is just a guess, but something's going to happen that's going to screw up that match at the next pay-per-view, which, by the way, guys, is free because they're giving it out a month for free for new subscribers.
But you got to pay for your subscription first.
Well, you have to give them credit card information, but they give you that month for free as long as you cancel it before the end. But I think something's going to happen where it's an interfering, it ruins the match, and they're going to rule it a triple threat at WrestleMania.
Oh my God, bro. I'm looking at the news right now. It says breaking news. 6 dead after fiery crash between Metro North train and car.
Oh my God. All these people always want to race the trains. They watch too much Fast and the Furious.
Now, I take the freaking train every single day, the A train. If you don't know about the A train, guys, look it up. There's plenty of action on the A train on YouTube. Just punch in A train fights, and you're gonna see some shit on the A train. You'll see some shit, bro. All right. So my beef with the MTA is that you know, as long as I've been living in the city, and that's been 53 years, okay, as a kid, 15, 14, I've experienced some of the craziest snow in the same area in Manhattan, the craziest snow, 4 or 5 feet high coming up, covering blocks when I was a kid, and the trains always ran. Now you get 3 inches of fucking rain, the whole system's screwed up. You know, 3 inches of rain, that's called a snowstorm. They're shutting down the city. 3 to 6 inches we got. The subway could have ran. It wasn't no water going into the system with snow. You know what I'm saying? God forbid you get some workers to actually do work on the MTA and shit. And then we talking. You know, so I don't get it. You know, there was a time that I used to go to 34th Street in Penn Station. When you go downstairs to get to the express track, that area down there smelled like urine. And I'm talking about a urine that people been pissing there for years, bro. And it just was disgusting. It twisted your stomach because it was just, I mean, powerful shit, dude. And it took them over a year and a half to freaking snake out a drain so that way, you know, and to mop it. My thing is, you see homeless just lounging. You know what? You're not even allowed to kick homeless out of the train no more. You know what I'm saying? So they could jump the train, they'll get on a cart, and every single train cart is full except there's one cart. And you're on there going, why is this one cart? Everybody's crushed in the other. I'm going to jump in this empty one. You jump in the empty one, you're like, oh, shit. The smell is so powerful. Then when you try to get out, the door closes, and you're stuck in that cart. You know what I'm saying? Now, you better hope it's a quick ride to the next stop because it's a long ride. You had to jump in with the crowd, and I couldn't stay in that. I could not stay in that train car, and the person was all the way at one end, and I'm on the other, and I couldn't breathe.
You found the makings of the next big horror franchise.
You know, people are afraid of killer bees coming and attacking. Let me tell you something. One day, the homeless are going to rise.
They'll be like zombies.
They're going to be worse than zombies, bro, because there's going to be mixtures. There's going to be crackheads in there, heroin addicts, all kinds of hallucinogens. They're going to say, fuck it. And they're going to come at us, bro. Y'all better be ready. You know what I'm saying? You better be ready. It ain't a joke no more when homeless attack. Hey, Grandma, what you doing out in the back? Oh, shit, she just hit me with a cane. Oh, my God, somebody call 911. Yeah, she's only nogging you. Yo, Dave, just breathe, bro. Hey, man. Hey, Dave, don't talk no shit, bro. You lift? You lift, bro? You lift, bro? That's the same. That's the YouTube sensation that they go around looking at people and they go, excuse me, man, do you lift? He goes,
it's like
dude, man. So yeah, you know, so and anybody else that's taking the train, does this ever happen to you? I could be sitting in an empty car. There'll be like 3 people in there, and we're spread out in the car. All of a sudden, the door opens. One dude comes in, and out of all the empty seats, he sits right next to you.
Yeah.
I mean, right in the seat next to you. The train is empty, son, but yet he sits next to you. Now, I'm born and raised a New Yorker. If there's that much room on the train and somebody gonna sit next to you, they're up to something. You know what I'm saying? Usually, because if I was a teenager, I'd just probably punch him in his face. You know what I'm saying? Or I just let him know, yo, my man, all the seats, why the fuck you gonna sit next to me? I'm not, you know, I go into the whole spiel with this kid. Now, what I do is I get up and I go and I move to the seat. I don't want no trouble, homie. I don't need to get into knife fights and shit before I get to work. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I always expect the unexpected on that A train, bro. But hey, you know what? It wouldn't be the A train without the adventure. You pay your fare, you go thinking you're getting a ride into Manhattan. No, 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 no. It's more than that. It's an adventure. You're playing games with your life, just going to work.
Now, God forbid you were in that train that stunk and the power went out and you were stuck in that car.
In the trains, there's these windows on the top, right? And you can open up, and they only open up that wide. They only open up that wide because it leans out. It comes out like this, like, you know what I'm saying? So what you do is you grab the homeless person, and it's going to bother you a lot, all right? Because you put your hands on them, your hands are going to be fucking contaminated for a couple of days. But you take that motherfucker, bro, head first out the side window. I'm sorry, bro. New York City is one of the most expensive cities in the world, bro. In the world, okay? And the weirdest thing I always see that bothers me a lot about this world, and this is getting a little serious, is like you see all these homeless people and all these hungry people and shit in the street and stuff. And you know what? Even though we got homeless shelters here, they're just dangerous shit, man. It's just dangerous. And the city does nothing for them, bro.
All right, before we get back on statues, one last thing. What did you think of that crazy-ass Super Bowl?
About the Super Bowl? What about it? Look, the NFL dropped the ball on the Super Bowl. What they should have did is they should have suspended Brady on the spot. They know he did it. He knows he did it. He wants to play it off. This is a team that got caught cheating before. Belichick is his name?
Mm-hmm.
Got caught cheating before and admitted to it. Dude, look, if you're such a great team, right, you shouldn't need nothing. There should be no controversy in your shit. You should be pushing to be more transparent, you know what I'm saying, because you're such a great team, But
more what I was talking about and asking you is the final play of the game. So you got one of the best running backs in football. You have 3 attempts because it's a first down and 1 yard to go. You have 3 attempts to get 4 actually to get in the end zone, and you don't run the ball. You throw it and get an interception. Should not the coach have been fired on the spot? Or at the very least, the offensive coordinator for calling such a dumb-ass play?
Well, look, Lou, when it comes to that, bro, yeah, seems all messed up. But for me, I think that's just the way it was supposed to be. Look, Seattle did a good thing, bro. They beat them before, but
the problem is they're not the Giants. Only we could beat Brady. It seems that's it.
We can't even beat Brady now, bro.
Twice.
Yeah, years ago. I won consecutive. Like as soon as the Patriots are in it, I want the Giants to be in it. When Boston Red Sox is in it, I want the Yankees in it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the best rivalry for that team. But I don't get it.
What I'd love to see in baseball would be the Dodgers against the Yankees for the World Series, because that was a big thing back in the day. It was always the New York teams, because for those of you who don't know, the Dodgers were originally from Brooklyn, and there was always that big battle between New York teams.
The Brooklyn Dodgers, yo.
Mm-hmm. And we also, the San Francisco Giants used to be the New York Giants.
Yes, it was. New York Giants. Wow, New York had a lot of baseball teams, right? We have 4 teams here.
4, yeah.
But, okay. Now, back to statues.
Yeah, because we went off topic for quite a while.
Yeah. But anyway, Sideshow's coming out with that space jockey statue. A lot of people don't like it already. I've already seen comments. I've seen a lot of passes, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? Um, people are not going to like everything, and that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's a big ass piece, bro, and they want $600 for it.
Yeah, I would prefer, being that you're redoing a lot of pieces, it would be more my taste to see a new warrior or a new big chap than to see the space jockey, which most people aren't that interested in.
Yeah. Well, you know, the character is very interesting. It's just that the movie wasn't.
Oh, I love the movie, but they didn't go. There wasn't enough detail in that character given to it, other than he was petrified at his gun, for people to warrant buying it.
Yeah.
If they want to do a fucking alien piece that'll sell, give us Ripley, give us Bishop. These are the people that people want in a statue.
Give us the cyborg, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's Bishop.
Yeah, get that cyborg out hooked up nice, bro. You know what I'm saying? With all that shit spewing out of him and the gurgling. That'd be nice. That would be nice. You press the button and the thing comes out.
Well, you have that. You have a special edition where the Queen grabs him and rips him in half.
Dude, man. Hey, look. They could do so much stuff. You know, and a lot of people want to know about that, too. They're saying, like, why doesn't Sideshow just, you know, be a little more free with the style? Is there a reason why every statue or majority of the statues for Sideshow has 1 foot up?
Yeah, that's the new thing, the step-up pose, I call it. It went from the museum pose.
That's the new now, you know.
To the maybe next there'll be action poses. We can only hope.
Well, they've been doing this for 20 years, man. How many action poses we seen?
Not many.
Well, Colossus seems to have an action pose right now, right there next to his sister.
Yeah, his is. That's the reason I went with that version over the PF. I'm like, why would I want Colossus standing? I'd rather have him throwing a punch.
Especially with his brand new uniform too. That's the new. That was one of the newer uniforms they got developed. You know.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I look around, there's a couple in action poses, but not too many.
Hey, man. You gotta put that hot sauce on it, bro. I put that shit on everything. Makes you the life of the party, man. So I gathered that Dave is watching. Dave,
I would
ask us a question, Dave. Ask a question, Dave. Come on, type something up in there, bro. You see?
So if you, I'll ask you one. If you had any piece you could want as Sideshow's next piece, who would it be?
What? Like the piece I wanted to make next?
Yes, yeah. If it was up to you, if they said, Vic, whatever you choose, that's what we're gonna make.
Well, if it's Sideshow, then I would like a mixed media. I would like to say Hulk on throne, you know, with extra weapons just in case. And if he's not holding them, then you can place him on, next to the throne. That way, it just slips into the hand. And none of that tight shit, just something that go click. You know what I'm saying? And that way we know we got it. So that would probably be a good one for me. It would be a nice Hulk on throne. But I'm talking about a quarter scale Hulk on throne. And probably made. Let me see. Maybe I don't know. I mean, who would you have do something like that? Because if it's going to be the Hulk, I know Troy McDevitt is pretty good with that
Hmm.
because he's done the Hulk. I think I would go with the Hulk
Hmm.
and
I would
with the Sierra
say
with the Sierra.
I would I would love to see either a both in action poses, but either a Star Lord and maybe the EX could be a baby Groot or something, and or unmasked and then a second portrait with the mask, and then have something where like his coat's flapping as he's pulling out his guns to blast you, and so that would be cool, and or a Magneto in some sort of pose where he's using his powers, so stuff would be floating around him.
A Magneto would be good and a Juggernaut.
Yes, Juggernaut would be all. It would have to be a very big piece, something along Apocalypse's size.
Dude, it seems to have a delay. Like, is there a delay with me too?
No, I mean you froze a few times if that's what you're talking about.
I'm moving, man, to see if my thing takes long to move, and it does. There's a delay on this, bro.
Mm. But
Anyway,
there's
yeah,
so
so
many
that's
great characters they could do. I'm shocked. Honestly, I'm shocked that they haven't done anything from Guardians of the Galaxy. They even teased some pictures of Rocket and Star-Lord, but they never came to fruition.
well. Has Gentle Giant released that Igor character yet? The Iron Man,
I don't think so.
because they had one. They showed it, and it was a quarter scale um,
Hmm.
Igor statue, and it was that blue one that's real thick.
Yeah,
They
I
used in the
saw it,
movie, like
but
for a
I have
second.
a lot of these companies, though. It seems they show stuff, but then they never actually produce it.
Yeah, man, what's up with that? Don't show me shit that no producer. Man, look, to tell you the truth, man, I would like to get another quarter scale Iron Man. I mean Spider Man. I want to see. I want to see what the XM Studios is going to do with the Spider Man that comes out because I'm very interested in it. And
Because
even
I would.
though even though that statue with the balls coming at you, bro, that is a really well made piece, though. I mean, that's the only beef I had about it, and it's not really a beef, you know what I'm saying? Because Spider Man can do all those poses, you know what I'm saying? It's not an impossibility. We
Yeah,
got
I
some
would
breaking news.
definitely love to see this whole group done. That would
Wow.
definitely
Babe,
that
you
would
wait.
definitely be a line I'd be interested in.
Guardians of the Galaxy, my friends. We are going to case the joint. Look, it was a great movie. I like that. It was a very interesting movie.
And come on, give us a fucking Winter Soldier. You got 10 million caps. Give us a Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. Hot Toys made them.
Yeah, of course. Hot Toys makes everything. But I don't collect Hot Toys.
I'm sorry. Did you see that Hollyma is making Loki on Throne?
Yes, and I'm very interested.
It looks really good, bro. And they're also making the Hulk on Throne. They're also making Maestro on Throne. They're doing a Throne series.
That's cool. But
So,
now I'm hearing it's going to be what, half scale?
no, no, no. Everything they've been doing was quarter scale. That Maestro Hulk is quarter scale. They already
Well,
showed pictures of it. So.
we'll see, because I saw somebody posted pictures of a Loki on Throne, but it was in half scale.
Oh, that would be good too, but I don't think that's Hollywood.
No, it
There's
might
a
not
few
be
things.
this. This was the movie Loki,
Oh yeah,
Sylvie.
no. And then Hanima's doing the comic book version.
Oh, all right. See, that's what I want, a nice quarter scale one to go with Ultron and Doom. And I would have loved to have gotten Magneto, but that's over and done with because I ain't paying $4,000 for a statue. But yeah, I would like to get a Throne series. Hopefully, at some point, they'll do Thanos.
Yeah, I hope so too. Cats, man, you know, they be delaying on certain characters. I don't get it. Oh, what are you gonna do, Lou?
I'd also like to see a Conan on Throne.
Yeah, I would like to see a Conan of the Tree of Woe.
Tied to the Tree of Woe.
Yeah, quarter scale.
That would kind of be along the lines of that Wolverine that was on the cross.
Yeah. Mikey. I'm telling you right now, man. You know, somebody wrote on my review of the Jack the Ripper piece, and they go, "Oh, that piece snuck under the radar. I didn't even know it was out." And I'm like, "You don't know it was out?"
That was quite a while ago.
Yeah, you know, he said that he's never seen this before, and trust me that I've been doing my research on all the main companies. Well, that main company, well, it's almost Sideshow.
Yeah, that's when they were big
And that's
into
part of the Dead series.
their horror pieces. When that one came
Well,
out.
that's where the dead Court of the Dead came from. You know, because that was called the Dead, and then they went with Court of the Dead. Now, you know, they're bringing the bosses. All right, man. It's 9:15. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do these shows too long. Keep interest in it. Wow. Dude, I'm looking at a lot of stuff here, man. Nice. Yeah, bro. So everything good, bro?
In this game, you always do, though, find stuff that you didn't know was out there. I mean, I know I found quite a few.
Exactly. So let's if you don't mind, Lou, let's do the
I'm looking for some right now.
All right. Well, I want to start one off then.
All right.
This guy has been very cool, and he's been checking out all my stuff lately. It's Gunshy64.
Yeah, he's been commenting a lot lately.
Yeah, he's got the picture of Hawkeye as a picture, so really good guy, bro. Thanks a lot for watching my videos, my man. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate it. You've been spot on. Go ahead, bro, if you got one now.
I'll give one to a good friend of mine. His name is Nick T. Wolf, and he's into gaming, but he's also into some statues and action figures. He's getting more into that, but he's doing it with, you know, getting things that are more affordable, and it's very cool the way he's progressing, and he's a very cool guy. He's won contests and new people like the stuff, and he sent it off to them. So he always watches my stuff, always has good comments. He watches our show as well, and definitely a cool guy, so check him out.
Exactly. I want to give a shout out to an old supporter of mine. He's been watching my older videos too, and all around good guy, Al Simmons. Check him out, man. Very cool person, man.
Now, here's one I'm going to do for somebody. She wants to actually start being on our collector's chat, and I told her to join in.
Right.
And that's Cheska PS3. So, guys, she's got a great collection, mostly the female characters. Her Wonder Woman collection is amazing. She just
What's her name?
Cheska PS3. She just did one on Jubilee, which I'm definitely getting that piece now. I've been on the fence, but everyone knows she's one of my favorite characters. So it's smaller scale. It's the Kotobuki Bishojo line. But after seeing the review and how well it came out, I'll definitely be picking up one of them. So, guys, she just started doing videos, really good quality, and show her some support. And we hope to see you on the show this week. It will be for everyone 10 o'clock tomorrow. So this way you all know.
Yep. All right. Well, and then my last, but definitely not least of the people that watch the show, Mark Rivera. You know what I'm saying? He has a few videos up. Give him a shot. You know, these guys, check them out. Check out their channels, man, on YouTube. Give them some support. You know, everybody that we give shout outs to, we're giving shout outs just so they can get a little support. We're not asking for nothing, you know what I'm saying? Check out their channel if they have something you like to watch, bro. Yeah, man, hit them up, man. Never hurts, bro. It helps to build channels too, you know. If anybody wants a shout out, and we haven't mentioned anybody, and you know you watch us and shit, you know, drop us off a line, let us know so that way we can give you a shout out and say what's up. You know, Lou and myself are very friendly. We like to talk to the people. You know what I'm saying? We answer everybody's questions. We just interact. We some interacting motherfuckers, bro. That's what we is, bro.
And guys, we want as many people as possible because you can have up to 10 on the collectors chat. So we're telling you, we want you to come on. Don't feel shy. Don't think because you've never been on before you need permission or nothing. We send out the invites. You know, if you don't get one because sometimes Google screws it up, just hit us up and we'll definitely send you out another one. And we want, you know, if we could get 10 people on every week, that would be awesome. You know, that's what we're striving
Exactly.
for.
And also that, you know, we're a friendly group, man. You know what I'm saying? We encourage people to come on. And, yeah, bro, this is not, we're not, dude, I don't know what people think of me, bro, all right? And I'm really hoping they don't think I'm snooty or they think, you know, I'm souped up or because I'm not, dude, you know. I've met so many people in the last week, man, you know, giving me a shout and saying what's up. So, you know, to those cats, bro, I say thank you so much, bro. You know, I bought the Star Wars collection, and everybody was throwing up theirs and shit. So we had a good time on that one, you know. So, guys, we encourage you to come on, bro, because you know what? If you have a question and you don't, just ask us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we really think that we can help you out in deciding on something, and not even help because I don't care what you buy. You know what I'm saying? I just make you realize if you like it or not. See, because I got a rule of thumb about statues, you know, and I said in the beginning, if I see a statue I kind of like, but I can't decide if I want to buy it or not, I just don't buy it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm indecisive, that means I don't want it. Because I know when I want a statue, it just pops right at you, boom, and you're like, oh, I'm getting that shit. You know, when you see it, I'm getting it. You know what I'm saying? So there's no question when you really want something. You'll see.
And for my last shout out, I'm going to do Nerdy Nat Comics. Now, she's mostly a comic book collector, but delves into statues here and there. Very cool. She would be awesome to have on the show as well. And that's another thing, guys. The ladies don't fear us. You know, we want women on the show too. Anybody that loves comics, loves collecting. Hey, we don't even care if you're into video games. It's a collectible show. So as long as you collect something, you're welcome to be on. We want to share our knowledge. We'd like to learn some of your knowledge. It just helps us all out as a community.
Exactly. Oh my God. Yeah, man. People are like, People like commenting on my video about me disappearing.
Oh yeah, with the hands. I'm gonna check that out right after the show's over because I want to see the floating head and hands.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro. I didn't even realize the video. I'm like, what the? So yeah, it's funny, man. It's not too distracting.
Yeah. Hey, let's be honest with each other. Everyone is watching our show, our stuff, to see the statues. So that's what they're worried about. As long as they can see the statue, they're happy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just don't get it, man. I mean, look, I'm not even gonna get into it because then that encourages. So I'm just gonna just try to. I don't even know what I'm gonna do anymore, bro. You know, it's so hard sometimes just to think about what you're gonna do because things never come out the way you want them to.
Mm-hmm.
It's, a lot of people, I'm gonna tell you something. I think it's me or something like that, bro. I've been through a lot of shit in my whole life. You know, growing up here in New York City. You know, I've been through a lot. You know, and I'm not gonna give too much about myself because it's not necessary. The thing with me is, all my life, growing up, I always believed, and I tell you this much, in loyalty. You know what I mean? If somebody, ratted you out and whatever, bro, they were done. You know what I'm saying? We'd handle them, shit affects me crazy, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a kind of guy that shit rolls off my back, But one thing I can't swallow and it doesn't go away is just backstabbing shit. And for some reason, I'm still fucking pissed off to this day about some shit, And
I think I know what it is.
And I just can't get this shit out of my fucking head, And the weirdest shit about me is, that when somebody does shit to you in that proportion, and some people might look at it as small, but to me, it was just fucked up, and I've never been blindsided like that before, and that's just fucked up. And I'm sorry that I keep bringing it. I just can't get it out my fucking head until I put my hands on it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I roll, bro. I'm a hands-on motherfucker, bro. And as nice as I seem, bro, I got a fucking mean streak in me, bro, that you ain't never seen in your life. Fuck a movie. I'll film some shit, bro, that you ain't never seen before in your life. So me, I'm a quiet guy. I don't like to fuck with nobody. If I tell you I'm your friend, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck people over. I never have and never will. You know what I'm saying? That's not my MO. Sorry, man. I'm sorry I bring it up. I hate to bring shit down. It's just that it just bothers me, and it just rolls in my head a lot. And sometimes when it goes through, bro, I'm gonna do work, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it bothers me that I can't. So. And yes, I'm an old man. I'm 53 years old. But you know what? I've trained in boxing, martial arts, the whole shit, bro. So you take me lightly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not bragging, bro. All I can tell you is Comic-Con's in October. We see who's who. That's all. Anyway. So, guys, here's the report on everything now. Let's take it to this place here. XM Studios is coming out with a great line of pieces that are coming through, and a lot of people heard me beat, but you got to remember, it's not me hitting the company. It's me shooting back at the fanboys that are either getting a PC from it or whatever they're getting. But here's the reality of the situation: the statues are coming, and they're freaking mint. They're freaking magnificent. If they're like anything like this Mark 42 that I got, bro, I think we're in for a treat, bro. Now if they can do something about pricing and stuff like that, and or payment plans that are a little more accommodating, then yeah, man, they're gonna get a lot of business.
Yeah, honestly, I
They
think
deserve
that
it
would
because they're
help
doing good stuff.
more. The payment plans would help more than pricing because people would be more likely to drop that kind of money if they could do it over a length of time.
Exactly. Well, I'm gonna pay $800, bro. Let me pay $200 a month,
Mm-hmm.
and I got you there. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard for me to dig in my wallet and pull out $1,000. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it.
Because believe me, I would never have got Optimus Prime if I had to pay all of that in one shot. No friggin' way.
It's not easy, bro. And the process is slow, man. Sometimes you got to pay, little by little.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have 1,000 or 1,500 in your pocket every day. You could, man.
That's
Shit,
right.
you wouldn't be working. I'd be doing something else over here. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, bro, dude. It's coming time, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, bro.
Always a pleasure, brother. Always a pleasure.
Looks like the Howling Commandos are on ABC.
Nice.
Nick Fury's Howling Commandos.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, Lou, man, look, you have a good night, man.
You too, and everybody, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. And send
guys,
us any comments you got, any questions.
We got them up here, too.
Mm-hmm. And
ask us questions on here.
Like we said, feel free tomorrow to join the chat. We love it. As we said, the more the merrier. And as far as we see it, most of you are like family, so feel free. And if we don't know you, feel free to introduce yourself.
Yeah, we'll say hi.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We always do. Why is my alarm so late? 9:30. Oh. So you know what I'm saying? Look, we're honestly, we honestly want to meet people. We want to see more people. We want to be able to say what's up to more people. The YouTube channels, we get more subs and everything, and that's great. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for glory in no way. I'm not looking to become a millionaire because to become a millionaire off of YouTube, you're going to need a lot more than 700. As I almost have 700 subs, so. You know what I'm saying? So I need at least 1 million subscribers.
Million or more.
So if you know somebody, can you ask them to hit me up? No, hey, look, I get 1 million subscribers. I'm doing statue contests.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm doing premium format, statue contests. All right. So,
hey, you guys get us 20 million subs, and me and Vic will buy the whole quarter of the deadline, and we'll give it away. 20 million subs.
Yes, and after we buy our villa down in Mexico, we will invite you down there, and you can come and look at our beautiful coca plants that we have just grown in our backyard. I guess we're not selling statues anymore. Whee! No. I can do that shit. That's not me no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm too old for that. I don't run as fast as I used to. So, in closing, check us out, man. Come on our show tomorrow. It's a free fall for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But not crazy. We try not to make it too crazy. And if you guys, you're gonna find that it's a little hard to get a word in. You know what I'm saying? But that's only because you're not used to it yet. All right, you have to get used to it because you people there that like to step on people when they're talking.
Yes.
And you know what? Don't need to get upset. You know what I'm saying? If me and Lou see that, we try to get you to finish your questions. So yeah, so don't worry. You know what I'm saying? We're diligent on that.
Yes, me and Vic try to keep the animals at bay.
Well, and we could be animals ourselves, Luke, and sometimes that's what it takes to be on there. Somebody's calling me?
Yeah, it's Facebook Messenger.
Is that David calling me?
I don't know. I know it's
Let me
Facebook
ask you a
Messenger.
question, Dave. Why are you sending me an invite to Hangouts when I'm on Hangouts
Right?
right
That's what
now?
happened to me last week. We're going live on our chat, and I'm getting an invite to join another chat. I'm like, how am I going to do one while I'm on another? Now, if there was
Exactly.
a way to combine them, that would be badass. But as far as I know, there isn't any right now.
And also to recap, I was on the UK's collectors
Mhm.
chat last week. I said what's up to my boys, Geo Man, George, and Rad Titan, Alex. Two guys that have remained cool from the UK to this day. We had a slight misunderstanding, but you want to know what's up? As adults, we took care of it, bro. We good. We good now, bro. Everything's cool. Mad respect to them both. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you handle it, bro. You know, you want to say a few things, whatever, but then ultimately, yo, dude, it's a collecting community. You know what I'm saying? And we always got to be right with each other, bro. And I'm telling you right now, I could be a fool. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes my mouth can run faster than my brain. Don't don't tie me to a stake and burn me because of it, because I'm only fucking human. You know what I'm saying? And I do slip, bro. You know, I mean, really. So, you know, call me out on it, but let's not get ridiculous, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to fight and get butt hurt behind shit, bro, because you know what? It's not even worth it, bro. It's fucking Facebook and YouTube, guys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if we're gonna get that serious about our collection, bro, I suggest that you don't collect, bro, because you know what? There's gonna be a lot of people out there that's gonna say disparaging shit about your
Mhm.
stuff. Who cares?
As
You know,
long
you
as
could
you
you could
like
go
it, that's what matters.
get it, buy
Mhm.
it, enjoy it, buy a lot of it. That's what I say. You know what I'm saying? It's just that you know, me and Lou we goof on shit, and I think that there's no off limits on nothing. You know, even on our pieces. You know,
Mhm.
and well, I'll make fun of my shit too. There's always difference in the pieces. You'll find something to make fun of it about, and it's
Mhm.
called a joke. But don't get it twisted. I'm not an elitist. God damn, an elitist, man. Let's make a club, bro. We can make a dope ass club. I want to make a Girl Scout troop, right? And all the girls got to be what is it, 19 and over. 19 and over. And we go camping once a year for 2 months.
that's that's a long camping trip.
Hey, bro, there's 20 girls, bro. So
I think
you got to
we'd
keep
have
them
a
in the
hard
trenches.
time getting off for 2 months from our jobs.
What job? I just quit. Camping trip 2 months, I'm out.
We'd have to
That's a
call
good
it
thing about my job. I can take leave of absence.
yeah,
Leave of
we'd have
absence.
to call it a leave of absence for health reasons.
Or personal reasons, family, you know? They don't
Yeah,
question you on
to
that.
bring down the stress level.
I'm stressed out, man. So stressed.
That's
Anyway.
why I wear my ring of power.
No! Is that the black green
Yes,
lantern?
yes, it is.
Is that the Death Squad?
Yes, you actually have the cup.
I have that's actually my daughter's glass, but I use it now. Yeah, she's in college, bro, so she don't come visit the old man as much.
Too much fun
That's
in
how it is,
college.
man. God bless her.
That's
Hey,
it.
I want her to freaking get a life, really. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. You know, you want your kids to move, you know, and do their thing. I don't want my fucking kids lounging and shit. You know, well, man, support your ass. I'm sorry, bro. You know, that's the
Now,
passage of life, bro. You live.
is she the one that just got married?
No, my other daughter. I have
Oh.
three. I have a my son is my oldest. My I have a middle daughter, younger. The 27-year-old got married.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, she got married, and the 19-year-old is going to college, and my son is just got a girlfriend, and he like 31.
Mhm.
Okay, date me. Now I have been dated. My son is 31 years old.
You just dated yourself.
Dude, I was 22 years old when I had my son. Okay?
Well, now you're really dating yourself.
I was 22, dude. 22, right, man? And that was many, many, many years ago. I was 31 years ago. You know, so yeah, life goes fast, bro, if you're not ready.
I tell every one of
God
my
bless America.
younger friends that the minute turning 21 took forever because you had something you wanted. You wanted to be able to go out and drink and go to casinos and all that shit. The
Legally.
minute you turned 21, time flew. It's like the next thing you turn around, you're like, another year's gone already? Hell, this past year, I forgot how old I was for a while. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm that old? Fuck. I was like, what the hell?
Unfortunately, yeah. But all you can do is just keep moving, bro. You know what I mean? I don't slow down for nobody, you know. So, you know, I'm 53 years old. I work in a job where people, they think that all I do is watch movies and just lounge, and that's that's just a little piece of it, bro. You know, you don't see the parts where I have to deal with the homeless and the drunks and the whole shit. And I'm not a little dude, man. You know what I'm saying? And
I'll never forget
take...
the time I was with you on the phone and that dude came in and you almost had a fight.
Yeah, bro. I mean, dude, people come in crazy sometimes, bro, and it's the weirdest shit. They have a bad night. Who you gonna take it out on? The quiet doorman that ain't saying shit. You think that he's gonna take your shit until I stand up and I get in front of you and go, yo, man, I suggest you go upstairs right now before I help you upstairs. You know, and that's it. And I have to explain it. I'm not a regular doorman. I'm more like a bouncer. You know, don't make me show you why they hired me, bro. You know, and I try to be nice.
Yes. And
I only put my hands on one person in my 26 years doing this, bro. I gave that dude a 2-piece, quick. That motherfucker did some fancy shit. He turned around real fast. Oh, it was on the floor. Talking about what the fuck? Dude, I'm serious, bro. I'm wound up, bro. You know. It's hard to rest in New York, bro. You know what it's about. You know what people are about. You see them coming a mile away with that slick shit, you know? So I'm ready. Hey, bro, I used to live in the New York, bro. That was the most grimiest freaking New York you ever seen in your life, bro. Back in the 70s, bro, in the early 80s. Oh, my God. Yo, man, Grand Central Station was a fucking cesspool.
Well, remember 42nd Street where the hookers would be on the corner and everything? Now they clean that shit all up. They cleaned it all up.
That's right. It's Disneyland over there now, peeps. Come on over to New York. Disney. We got Madame Tussauds Wax Museum where you can get to pay $75 to $100 so you can look at. Go do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been in New York all my life. I've never been to the top of the Lady Liberty, Empire State Building. I never did all that shit. I've been on the Circle Line, and I did around the whole line. With my daughter, we went around the line. It was pretty good, bro. I was able to smoke a cigar and drink a beer on that shit.
I've done the Statue of Liberty, and I have pictures. I got to post them because I recently went on a huge Art Deco tour of New York. So I got to go inside the Empire State Building, all that. However, I didn't get to the top. But there's a lot of good stuff, and a lot of stuff that us guys that live in the area take for granted because we live here. But when I actually went on this tour, I'm like, holy shit, I seen a lot of cool stuff that I would have never stopped and took the time to look at.
That's right. And sometimes you got to do that. I've been down there, man. I've been to Liberty Island. I never went into the Statue of Liberty. Ellis Island, of
It's
course.
a good workout.
Because, those are trips you did when you was a kid. When you were a kid, they always brought you on those
I
class
did
trips.
Ellis Island because my grandparents came through there from Sicily, so we got to see their names in the book and all of that. So it was really cool.
And now they got a computer there that you can put your name in, and it runs your background.
Right.
And when you put your name in, what happened? The cops come and they pick you up right there off the other side, and they deport your ass back. Even if you're a natural born citizen, they'll kick you wherever they think you belong. He looks German. Wait a minute, what do you mean German, bro? You put me in Germany, bro? What, are you kidding me? Yo, man, remember Born in L.A.?
Yeah.
With Cheech Marin, they grab him.
Yeah. I was born in East LA, man.
East LA, what are you talking about? Oh, you're right.
I love the part where
back to Mexico.
He's in the fridge and he's going like this.
Oh my God, those are some really old movies.
God, I still love what is it, Up in Smoke, where the guy was snorting SOS and he thought it was cocaine and he's like, oh, these crystals burn, man. And then the nuns get stopped and they get searched and they go, ooh.
And they frisking the nuns. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
This one goes out to Dave, but when they're driving in the truck that's made of weed and it's on fire.
This one goes out to Dave. Yo, my God, Dave, you the man, bro. You need to build a truck of weed. That way we can drive around Colorado in that motherfucker. I'll get taken in the back.
That fucker caught on fire and they were high as a kite.
It caught on fire at the border.
Yeah.
And it started getting everybody worked up. And that's when the nuns got all messed up.
Yeah, because
they went into that shit.
He threw a piece into their car. That's
the cigar. He was smoking. He just threw that shit into the truck and he said, boom. Oh. So wherever they were driving, they were getting everybody's messed up, bro. And then they got so messed up that they joined that Battle of the Bands. And that's where he had the Mickey Mouse is and the tutu. Oh my God, bro. That shit was pretty good, bro.
Guys, if you want to laugh, you got to watch some of the Cheech and Chong movies.
Up in Smoke, man. That's the first one you got to check out, bro. That shit is bad. That's really not bad. Not bad, meaning good. Zuka, 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 there it is. Anyway, Lou, we've been saying bye for already, what, 45 minutes?
For a while. We keep getting on other subjects.
It's a very informative show, man. We're touching base on all
of pop culture, yeah.
And not only that, but I'm giving you a little life drama that I'm living through. I'm also giving you some nice dreams. You know that's another movie that they made.
Yes, and the Corsican brothers, where they were stuck in the desert.
Back in the day, man. So it's a lot of fun to be had, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, don't beg me, Juan. I love that movie so much that when my man brought the weed over and he goes, oh my God. He says, yo, what kind of shit is that, bro? He says, yo, man, that's Labrador. He said, Labrador? He said, where you get that shit from? He said, my dog ate my stash and I had to follow him. I got it all back. That's some funny shit, bro. Oh my God.
I'm like, these motherfuckers are smoking shit.
He said, what kind of shit is that? He said, Labrador.
Oh my God.
Oh, man. And then the parrot that was talking shit, the cop put the gun through the window and shot it. Bah! All you see his feathers come out.
Remember the one dude? No. He had flashbacks, so he's on the motorcycle and then he thinks he's in the war, so he jumps off into a bush.
Yeah, he starts going to commando and shit, bro. You know, dude, this movie has everything in it, bro. It's an oldie but freaking goodie classic, bro.
Oh my
Ah,
god.
ah,
It's
those
one of
days
those
were great.
movies I can't watch without crying because I laugh so much.
And here's the crazy thing. I remember when the movie came out when I was 16, so it was either 77, 78, and they, those were the times when they did comedy albums. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So they did the Up and Smoke album with all the routines on it, and the album cover was a big bamboo wrapper,
Yep.
like a big bamboo case. So when you open the flap, it had a sheet of bamboo that was like an 8x10 and a strip of glue on the top. And me and my cousin and my boy, we bought a half ounce of weed and we put the
Bro.
whole half ounce. We put the whole half ounce in that shit because half ounce in those days was like $15, $20. Yo, we put the whole half ounce. We had a shit that the ring was more than a 50. If you smoke cigars, you know what a 50 ring is,
Mhm.
dude. That thing was about that size or bigger, and we smoked it to the fucking like you couldn't even hold it no more. That's how much we smoked it, bro. I tell you this, bro. We couldn't leave out of that apartment for hours, bro. We couldn't even move. It was amazing. God bless Cheech and Chong's Up and Smoke's album cover. That was the best. Miss you, 1970s. Those were the years, boy. Oh my God. Anyway, so Lou, to you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Guys, Lou seen my XM Studios Iron Man before anybody.
Yes, I saw it the day he got it.
Matter of fact, when you came,
You were still
my man had left
unpacking
about
it.
an hour already. Yeah, still taking over. And the packaging is amazing on the XM Studios piece, bro. It comes with these Velcro straps that holds the styrofoam together. The
Yeah.
styrofoam is actually deep, so everything goes in nice. So everything it's protected. So once the cover's on, it just makes this flat seal and nothing jumps around, dude. And everything's in its own. Bro, they really did great on their packaging. The box is really well constructed too. It's almost like a hard
Shell,
cardboard box,
yeah.
like yeah, they know what I'm saying, with the metal corners on it. You know what I'm saying, to protect it. Really nice. So they went all out on the packaging. I have the box here. I finally put the box together and then put it back in the box so I could put it up in my attic. Now it's ready to go in the attic. So I think another week. It'll
Yeah,
it up
I
there.
can't imagine how big the box is going to be for Phoenix. I'm thinking it's probably 2 boxes, but
Definitely 2 boxes, bro, because that's like 2 statues in one,
yeah, because you got the bird behind her, and then
which is as big as her,
it's
but not
bigger,
bigger.
probably.
Bigger. Because it hangs over her a bit.
Hmm.
So I don't know, guys. Look, here's the reality of the situation. From the XM Studio pieces that I've seen on video, and by actually seeing, the Iron Man pieces and the way they do the arms, and the way they do the hand holding the helmet, you know, and the inside of the mask.
Yeah,
It's very
that I thought
detailed.
was impressive. The inside.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm telling you, these pieces are crazy detailed. Me, like I was saying when I was getting upset with this whole shit, it was because people were commenting on something that they didn't have in hand. A picture says 1,000 words. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Picture can be taken at angles that'll complement a piece. You know what I'm saying? In hand is the truth. You can't hide shit when you're standing in front of it. You know what I mean? You see everything. So on that, XM is kicking ass, bro. And Sideshow, it does have something to worry about, especially if this company gets their shit together where they can get it out at a
In
good
America,
price.
yeah.
Man, Or a good payment plan,
Mhm.
and people are going to jump on board in this company. And guys, you're not going to go wrong with
If
these
they
pieces.
could definitely secure the rights to sell in the U.S., it'll be the best thing for us as collectors, because it would just force them both to compete on a higher level, because they'd have somebody else to compete against. And in those scenarios, the consumer wins. So that's what's best for business. As
Exactly.
as
And we
Triple
never want
H,
a monopoly.
as Triple H would say, it's
And
best
Stephanie.
for business.
Well, no, their shit isn't cheap,
No,
man,
not at
and their
all.
packaging is. I'm gonna tell you something. With the packaging thing, though, if you mass produce it, you're gonna get it at a good price,
Mhm.
and it's not exactly plastic or nothing. I'm gonna sure it's still cardboard. It's just a harder cardboard. It's a better
cardboard
quality.
and styrofoam, but just better quality styrofoam and cardboard.
Yeah, better quality. No, the styrofoam is the styrofoam. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to dig your molds. It's how you do it. The styrofoam, but it's all styrofoam. The boxing, though, like I said, they put these metal corners on it, on the outer box, and it's a slide down box.
Yep.
It's a really good looking piece, and I think if you was to add that to a cost, it'd probably be like a couple of bucks, man. If you're making 800 of them, you know what I'm saying? So.
And hell,
So,
we'd all pay even $50 extra if it meant that our statues would all come without breaking.
Dude, look, if you can guarantee me the box, my stuff gets without breaking and not be PVC, then I'm good. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, dude, I really don't want PVC in my collection. If you have to add pieces to it, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? And it's a PVC, like the Captain America shield that they did, the World War II shield. That's plastic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But what are you gonna do, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, even people have been saying on the Batman, the Keaton, that the steps are plastic, but it still looks good. That's fine, as long as the whole friggin' statue isn't plastic.
Right. You know what I mean? Because basically, look, if you're gonna buy a plastic statue, then you wanna, you want a high quality one. You're not gonna pay $400 for. Some people will. You know what I'm saying? Some people fall in love with a character, and they just get it no matter what. That's great, and it makes it better for you too, because it brings the ES size down. You know. But I ain't getting no plastic pieces if I can avoid it. Has to be a nice mixture, I guess.
Yeah,
all right, well, Lou, let's say goodnight to our boy High Expectations, our boy David Finley, and to everybody else watching. Guys, thank you. What episode is this?
This is number 48, so we're almost at our 52. Getting very close to that 1 year. That's right. Getting very close to our 52-week mark.
We should do something for our 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, we'll have some kind of special going on for that.
Don't say nothing else. We're gonna talk. Yeah. We'll come up with something, bro.
Yes, we will.
That's a good idea. I like the way you think, Lou.
Right on,
we
brother.
got it going on, brother.
All right,
well, Lou,
so have a good night. I'd say for the 5th time we're saying goodbye tonight, but we hope you enjoyed, and leave your comments, and we'll see you all tomorrow at 10 o'clock for the chat. So, as we like to sign off with, peace.
And not only that, but before we go, make sure you sub us. If you want to be in our group and stuff like that, you got to get on Google Plus.
And add us to the circles.
Right. Victor.R. And you add us to your friend circle, so that way when he does send out invites, he can send out one mass invite for everybody if you're on his circles list. And if you don't get on the circles list, it's only because you're a little nervous, and we understand. Now, if that's the case, then you're in problem. You're gonna have problems, because then I have to send my boy after you, and he's gonna make you watch. Yo, tell him what I'm talking about. Here he comes, brother.
Ultron.
Mortals, you will subscribe or you will kneel before the power of Ultron. Get out of the way. Ultron has spoken. So make sure you subscribe, or he will knock on your door and bore you to death. He has stories. Plenty. You know, so yeah, man. So yeah, man. So it was a good show, dude, man. But yeah, that's not bad, bro. 48 freaking shows, dude. Wow.
And being that the chat is slightly older, I believe the chat has made its 1 year mark.
Yeah. Yes, it has, because we've been doing that before this show. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, all right, all right.
All right, guys. Again, we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Have a good night and a pleasant tomorrow. Deuces.